Hello everybody, my name is Paul from Idea Hunter. I'm so happy to be here to present our new product we call vertical shaft. What is a vertical shaft? I think the name says it all already. It will show us vertical line on a green. Hard to believe, yeah? I will show you how it works. But first of all, I gotta explain how our display works. What we have here is display. I want to explain to you. This red line with a plumb bar weight is a vertical. I don't think anybody can argue with it. And we have a putter holding by this rack and a table, free. Left and right, front and back is free. Just like we holding the putter with 2 fingers when we go on a green and try to look at the vertical line. And we have a table here to make it turn. So we can have a different angle. Later on, we want to match with the vertical line and the vertical shaft. You can see with the camera. And the difference between our vertical shaft and the conventional shaft is here. From this to, it's about, I can say, a little bit more than a feet white section. Conventional shaft is tapered from thinner to thicker. Our shaft, vertical shaft, is from here to here is straight pipe. We painted white to read it easy when you go on the green and take a look. And we put here black dot in the middle. When we look at later on with the camera, I can explain to you more why we put the black dot and why we got the white section and the level. Now we know this red line is vertical. And we have a vertical shaft hanging by this rack free. So it's simulating like we are holding the vertical shaft with 2 fingers in the air when you go to golf course and try to read the green. We have a black dot here to tell us when we look at the black dot in the middle, that means vertical with the red line. You can see through the camera. That's the angle we need. Okay, I will turn the table and change the angle. It's not vertical. I turn more. Exactly opposite way as the first one, and it's a vertical again. It means we have 2 angles to tell us this vertical shaft is vertical. I will turn a little bit more. It's not vertical again. Okay, now I want to talk about why we need a vertical shaft. I have 3 good examples I want to give you. Number 1, when we go to a mountain course or near the ocean, you know the green looks opposite. It looks like an uphill, but it's downhill. It looks like a downhill, but it's an uphill. It's very, very hard to read the green, and where the brake's gonna go frustrate us. A lot of mistake comes from that kind of green. We need something to read the green right. Otherwise, we just guess, or we just look at the other guy's putting. And number 2, okay, what about tree putt? We know we make a lot of chip putt. I believe chip putt is not coming by misreading right to left. There's some chance we make a chip putt too, but more likely we hit too far or we hit too short. Why? If the player is worse than bogey player, we understand the player doesn't have enough skill. But better than bogey, we know, we practice, we play, but we still hit short, hit too far. Why? Let me tell you, our eyes gave us wrong information. It looks like a uphill, but it's a downhill. It looks like a downhill, but it's an uphill. How can we prevent this mistake? It's really, really frustrating. You didn't make a mistake. Your eyes gave us wrong information. Third one. This is pretty common too. After we putt and didn't go in, and we say, oh, I should hit higher, or I should hit lower. Why? Okay, we can miss putt. Is that the reason all the time? No. We aim it wrong. Why? Because we read it wrong. Either way, we can make a mistake, but if we can eliminate one reason, misreading, we can make more putt. Okay, there's another one, but it's funny. As soon as you hit the ball and you think, oh, I made a mistake, but the ball goes in. I think everybody have experience like that. Why? Number one, you misread it. Number two, you mishit it. But that's the right way to putt. So it went in. Yeah? You know, for me, I want to have a more putt. I want to have a more fun. If you miss putt and didn't go in, you just got frustrated. It's a birdie putt, an eagle putt. You feel like a crazy. I want us make a eagle putt, jumping like a crazy on the green. Birdie putt, you give high five to everybody, and par putt, you smile. You still make a bogey putt, feels like a birdie putt. I believe from now on, hole putting will change after vertical shot. This is the only legal tool you can have on the green to read green right. I have one tool I made for us to give more confidence. It's a Lego with a clip in 90 degrees. You don't have a display like this red line when you have this vertical shot. So I made this tool to practice and give us confidence. Clip on. And when the bubble is in the air middle, that's vertical. And look at the black dot and give you confidence how you look at it, and give you the vertical, the bubble is in the middle, it's vertical. Practice few times. But you cannot put this bubble on a shaft and play on the green, right? So after you get confidence, and take it out and play. don't even bring it to the golf course. You already know when you see the black dot in the middle, it's vertical. What do you think?
Okay, I think this green looks like left side is very high with my eyes, and it looks like a downslope, but I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, downslope, but not that much, but downslope. And I want to know how much they're going to have break.
Thank you for watching our new product, Vertical Shaft. You can find our Vertical Shaft at Golfsmith. They carry our putter. Thank you everybody. Have lots of fun.